Just two adjacent girls living in a lovely world. They took a podcast train going anywhere, but kind of specifically through Austin, Texas. Yeah, hook 'em horns.
Welcome back, y'all. Welcome to Adjacent. Today, we are re-releasing our good friend Matt Catalano's interview. Shelley, what do we have to say about this amazing, lovely human?
We love Matt. He is another ray of light. And, he was diagnosed with cancer. And he shares his story with us. And about a week ago, they had to move to hospice and treatment. And so we're in the hospice stage of his life. And his wife, Lee, is a very good friend of ours, and she is an educator, and she's had to take personal leave and without pay, unfortunately, and they have some financial needs. And so Matt has two boys, Brad and James, and they're both married, and his grandchild, Jack. And they have started a GoFundMe for Matt to support him through the stage of hospice. And so we wanted to share this story and link the GoFundMe link for any of you that feel inclined to support the cause. Jody and I had the pleasure of going to spend some time with Matt last week, and he's surrounded by family, and his brother Mark is a musician, and so they just played music, and it was so lovely to spend time with them.
Yes.
But it's a very heavy time for the family, and any way we can support them, we're here for it. And for those of y'all that don't realize the connection, and we'll outline it, is Gary Reed, who has been on the podcast. It's his son-in-law, and then Barnabas and Casey, this is their brother-in-law, and Casey is our host from Ladies of Left Field. All of these people are very dear to us, and we know that more of the family members are going to be on the podcast someday. But this Matt is a big part of our lives, and his family, we love them all dearly. We've watched the boys grow up, and this is a heavy time for us, and we would love for you guys to support the GoFundMe, and please allow us to reshare his interview when he was had the capability of telling his story. And so here's A Beautiful Life with Matt Catalano.
Adjacent. Very near, next to, or touching. Our tailgate is adjacent to the left field fence. ADJACENT. Adjacent.
All right, welcome back, y'all. Welcome to Adjacent. Today we have an incredibly amazing human that we share this earth with, that we love so much. We love his whole family. I don't think there's one person in his family that...
Well, just joking.
We love everybody.
That Jared is a real asshole.
No, he's
Jared's the worst.
He's the worst.
He's a doll.
He's staying at our house this weekend.
Yes, Jared's in town.
And he is, he's being very nice and taking care of us and taking care of my dad, and he's a generous kid.
Yeah. Well, we interviewed him for Single Ready to Mingle. So if you're in town, you could just pop over to Matt and Lee's. And
There you go.
who do we have in the house today, Shelby?
We have Matt Catalano.
Catalano in the house.
That's right.
Ladies.
Lee's better half.
Yeah, usually they say that.
She's the better half.
Oh, Lee's such a sweetheart.
We love Lee.
We love Lee. We're big fans. We're fangirls for Lee.
Oh, yeah.
She's
Well, we're
Yeah,
fangirls for Matt.
Y'all are
Oh.
awesome.
We're definitely crushing on Matt. Sorry,
she's a
Lee.
fangirl
Sorry, Lee.
for you guys.
We finally have him
She
to
loves the two of
ourselves.
you.
Okay, Matt, we're going to ask you a bunch of questions. Are you
Okay.
ready?
I try not to screw it up.
No, you're not
No
going to screw it up.
way.
Don't worry. We
No.
screw it up all the time.
We do.
So.
Edit. Poor
Edit,
Jordan has
edit,
to edit
edit,
a
edit.
lot.
Yeah, that's poor Jordan. Okay, let's see. So, where are you originally from?
I was born in Chicago, Illinois.
Okay, that's why you're a Cubby fan.
Yep, I'm a Cub fan. Absolutely.
I
Go
didn't know
Cubs
that.
go.
Left
Cubs.
field at Wrigley.
Left field.
Nice.
Were you born at left field? Practically.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
had
I was
no
born in
idea.
Oak Park, and I live in a neighborhood called Oak Park, right behind Bowie High School,
Okay. All
here in
right.
South Austin,
Oh, wow. So that's where you're living
south
now.
of Slaughter right
Yeah.
now.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Right next
Love
to
that.
Bowie.
suburb of Chicago is Oak Park. It's kind of funny that I live in a subdivision with the same name. No.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
funny.
Very odd.
How long did you live in Chicago?
I think less than a year, and
Okay.
my parents moved us to San Antonio. So
Okay.
I don't remember. I was a baby. I didn't remember that.
Right. And then they became, let's see, they had a group that they were kind of in a church with
a
and all of
very
that.
a very conservative Bible church group.
Okay.
Not just politically conservative, but like theologically conservative. I would say very fundamentalist.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what I grew up in, that kind of church.
Wow.
That's what my dad came from.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Did they move from San Antonio to follow the church? I mean, to San
Well,
Antonio?
There was a church there that my uncle went to, and he might have helped found.
Okay.
Um,
Interesting.
yeah, we have a very interesting, different kind of a religious background with that church. My mom and dad went to Moody Bible Institute up in Chicago,
Okay.
where they wanted to be missionaries,
Okay.
and they were down in South and Central America. They were kind of missionaries in the United States.
Okay.
To college campuses. They would
Oh.
the church would start. My dad was kind of a pastor, and he would they would help start churches on college campuses with college kids. Not a good way to make money,
No.
because college kids don't tithe really.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of like Young Life.
Yeah,
That
like a
is-
young
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
So was it hard growing up in a fundamentalist family, or did you find a lot of joy in it?
Well, it was challenging, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did your beliefs match your parents, or did at first and then it kind of evolved?
I didn't know I could have beliefs that didn't match my parents. I didn't even
Right.
think about that really.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I hear you. I think you just kind of follow what your parents
Right.
do,
Yeah.
you know.
Mhm.
Where are you on the sibling line?
I'm the oldest.
You are?
Jared's
okay.
the baby.
Okay.
Jared's the
Okay.
baby.
Okay.
He's like
Wee.
7 feet tall. But how many are there? There's you, Jared, Mark,
There's 5 of
Christy,
us.
5. That's
Mhm.
right. Okay.
I heard on the way over here that y'all had 5.
We do. We
Yeah.
do. We have there's 4 girls and 1 boy.
And y'all have 4.
4 boys
And
and one
Chris
girl.
girl.
And
Wow.
Christy. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Nice.
So let's see. So then you came to Austin somehow, and you went.
So
to...
my dad and mom helped found one of these college churches at the University of Arizona in Tucson back in the 70s. And my dad was kind of one of the lead pastors there. And there was
Gotcha.
a similar group here in Austin. And he was getting a little burnout of leadership. He wanted to come be a member of the church and not have to be a leader. So
It's exhausting. I
Yeah.
think being a head pastor is very hard because they get called all the time.
24/7.
There's no days off.
Yeah.
yeah.
There's no days off.
24/7. Yeah.
And like I said, the churches didn't have any money, and
Mhm.
so everything was done in like our living room, and
Mhm.
my mom had to host the church services with all these college kids sitting around in the living room and taking care of 5 kids. So
Yes.
we moved to Austin, had not maintained really much of a Texas connection other than our uncle in San Antonio.
Yeah.
Right.
And he introduced me and my dad to Kreitz Barbecue in Lockhart. My
wow.
dad used to take me to. It's now Smitty's. It's
Smitty's.
the old
Yes.
building.
I love Lockhart.
That was
It's
our
such a cute
our
town.
favorite place.
Oh, nice.
Walking in past that open fire.
Smells so
Oh,
good.
Smells so
good.
good.
It does.
Oh, man.
So on our ranch, we have this family that comes out. It's an older gentleman, and he has his kids that have special needs
Mhm.
that they adopted, and they come out and cut the wood, and then they will leave us piles, but then they sell it to all the barbecue places like in Lockhart and the
nice.
surrounding areas. So
Cool.
Awesome.
if you're smelling that burning wood, that's
Mhm.
from Smithville at our ranch. So
Mhm.
it's kind of cool.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're the
Good.
sweetest family. Like the
Oh,
sweetest
nice.
family.
That's so lovely.
So you went to a conservative Christian high school, where you met
Mhm.
Lee
Where I met-
Reed.
I met Lee actually in church
Okay.
in here
Because
in
the
Austin.
Reeds were kind of members
The
just like your
Reeds.
parents.
Yes, they had been members of these churches.
That's so crazy.
Lee's dad, Gary, was a Baptist minister up
Yes.
in Kansas,
Mhm.
and then he had joined this group. And people in this group followed the Great Commission very literally. Go into all the world and preach the gospel.
Wow.
And they would move around from town to town to different church groups. And they had moved to Austin to be with the group here like we did.
Yes.
And I knew there was this teenage girl that was at the church here in Austin. And I'd heard about her because there weren't a lot of teenagers in these college
Right.
groups. There weren't any big families. And so it was kind of cool to see a teenager. We were in I don't know what the building. I think it's the old French legation building there
nice.
on
yeah.
on Lady Bird Lake,
Yes. Yes.
right by Mopac.
Yes. Yes.
That's where the church rented it out when we moved to Austin, and she was this beautiful blonde girl that
Gorgeous.
I would stare at her across the sanctuary,
Oh.
creeping on her.
Love at first
Yeah,
sight.
it was, man. For
Uh,
me, not so much for her.
I
we
don't know.
We were good buddies initially. I mean, it was fun.
I love that.
She was a good buddy, and her brothers, Chuck and Barnabas.
Yes.
They're in-laws, but I view them as my brothers.
Yes. They are your brothers
Yes,
for
yes,
sure.
They
yes.
feel
Oh
the
my
same
God.
way, for
Right.
sure.
Yeah.
Gary shared with us that you were valedictorian
Of your high school.
Yes.
and that Lee was
Salutatorian.
Yeah.
and y'all
She-
were the only 2 students in your
Well.
So you beat Lee.
Yeah. It's
I love
hilarious.
that. His build up was much better than that. He was like,
Oh,
yeah,
it's so cute.
yeah.
He
was
just
like,
has a mad love for you guys.
Oh,
Gary
yeah.
Reed. He just is.
He's
he was
an awesome-
gushing.
Yeah, he's an awesome father-in-law.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole gang. I'm just like,
I mean, yeah.
man, I wish I could just
The
come to y'all's holiday.
Well,
The Reed Catalano connection is kind of a weird one. It's been through Lee and I have maintained that.
yes.
And every time we would come back to Austin, I'd get all the families together and we'd go out to eat and stuff.
Oh, I love
love
that.
it.
Yeah.
Where would y'all like to go the most to go eat?
Good question.
I know.
what's the place on the east side? They had good megas. I'm wanting to say Casa G's, but it's it's closed now. Not
Yeah.
Casa G's.
Oh.
It was
it a really big building?
good sized building. Yep.
Yeah, and it was I think it was the family that we went to high school with.
The Lamont?
The Lamons? That's
Mm.
probably something like that. Let's see. Anyway, so you would go and get some yummy migas,
Mhm.
and
Right.
your whole family, all your families would come together
Mhm.
and hang out. That sounds amazing. I don't like migas myself, but I love a good. I just went to Maudie's this morning and had enchiladas at like 8:30.
I mean, Maudie's has been a go to for us since we went to UT, and
Yes.
we had our boys were little, and so we lived in the married student housing.
Oh,
And so we would go
right
to the-
across the street.
Yeah, we'd go to the Maudie's there on Lake Austin Boulevard.
Oh,
Oh
fun.
my gosh.
Yep, that's been a go to.
That's cool. So, for those of you that don't live in Austin, UT has this like it's kind of run down, but it's like the married student housing is on
Lake
Lake
Austin.
Austin.
Yeah.
It is
On Lake Austin.
prime real estate
It is
down from
pro-
Deep Eddy.
Crazy.
It's,
Yes.
yeah.
I mean, that is a prime spot.
Yeah, it's
So-
between
To our
Deep
boys,
Eddy and Hula Hut.
They would go down and play along the shores of Lady Bird Lake and with the homeless people.
Yeah.
So you have two boys, Brad and James.
Yes.
And
Yes.
how old are they?
They're in their mid to late 30s.
Yes.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Right?
Yeah.
And they're married, and they both married doctors' daughters. It's hilarious.
Doctor's
funny.
daughters. Oh, nice.
And when we first met y'all and met James, we were like, please, can one of Jody's girls marry
Oh my
James?
gosh.
Sorry, Laura. Marry James so that we could be part of y'all's family.
I know. We were really like trying to, what do they call it when you like have the set marriages?
Yeah, we're like, come on.
Neither
come
of my
on.
daughters complied with this plan.
No.
James married Laura Kerr.
Oh,
She's a nurse practitioner at Dell Children's, and she's the daughter
Aw.
of Jeff Kerr. He's a
Oh,
pediatric
neurologist.
neurologist. He recently retired.
Yes.
oh wow.
He's famous in the autism community.
He's famous. So when you and Lee got married, so y'all, how long after high school? Because
Just a year.
so y'all, and then y'all got married.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow! So
Wow.
y'all have been married for like almost what?
40 years?
Almost close to 40.
Yeah, since 86.
86. So it's going to be 40 years.
Wow.
Wow, that is a long time. Did y'all have a big wedding or a small, sweet wedding?
Pretty small.
Yeah.
At Hope Chapel up here in North Austin.
Oh my god!
Wow.
I
Going
love
to the kind of church
that.
we went to, it was not a rowdy, fun, drinking margaritas and wine kind of wedding.
That was-
I know. I know.
we
the
had
line.
we had the little mints, you know. and,
I know
Mixed
the
nuts.
kind. It's in the reception hall at the church.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, and then you go over there. You have a punch bowl, a little
Oh,
piece
water.
of
There's
cake.
water and tea.
Yes, and then you're like,
Maybe coffee.
"Woo, good times." Yeah, I bet Lee was the most beautiful bride.
Oh, yeah. I want to see pictures.
Oh my gosh, I have to see this. And then you went to UT.
Yeah, so I got laid off, and we were living in South Austin in an apartment complex, and we moved in with Gary and Connie Reed. They were nice enough
Fun.
to let us move in with them,
Love that.
and we were broke, and so needed to find a way to make money. So I joined the Air Force
Oh, that's right.
and went to basic training down in San Antonio.
There you are, back in San Antonio.
Yep, back to San Antonio.
And was Lee allowed to go with you, or did she stay with her parents during
She
that?
stayed with her parents
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
And that,
In Scenic Brook.
Yeah, once they didn't live there then.
Oh, okay.
They lived off of Capano.
Okay.
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 Mhm.
Wow.
Maple Run.
Maple Run.
Yeah.
Near Lotta Lane, where we had all
Lot
our
of
parties.
lane. Yes, lot of lane.
Lot of lane. And so you went to the Air Force, and then after the Air
And
Force.
she, I went to Russian language school at the Defense Language Institute in Monterey, California.
Whoa.
That's how the recruiter enticed me to join the Air Force.
Wow.
He said, "You can live in Monterey, California." I'm not down. Yes, that's awesome.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's probably our favorite place on earth.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
We
that.
love it.
And so she came and joined you there?
She came and joined me,
Okay.
and we were still pretty broke.
Yeah.
And we entertained ourselves by walking along the shore, looking out at Monterey Peninsula. It was a cool place.
Yes, it's beautiful.
How long were y'all there?
About a year.
Okay. Oh, I bet
Fun.
you wanted to stay longer.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
I learned Russian out there, and then came back and went to more schooling in San Angelo. That's where we had James.
Okay. Man, y'all have been all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting ride.
Interesting, right? And then, so you became fluent in Russian?
Semi.
Semi.
Yeah.
It's more than me. And then, and you moved back you went to San Angelo's. And when did you go to law school?
After the Air Force experience,
Yeah.
we decided we were transferred up to Alaska, which
Oh
was
my
absolutely
gosh.
gorgeous. And we lived in Alaska, and I flew on RC-135 reconnaissance planes up there, which was tough for Lee, having two little kids at home that she had to take care of while I was off flying around with the Air Force doing
Yeah.
cool stuff like that.
Did they go to Russia? I mean, did they go to Alaska with you?
Oh yeah,
Oh, wow.
we lived in these townhouses up there on the base.
Uh-huh.
It was
My
kind of wild,
gosh.
right near North Pole, Alaska,
Oh, wow.
just outside
Wow.
of Fairbanks,
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
the middle of the state.
Y'all
It
have
was
had
it
such
was
a
wild
wonderful
experience.
adventure.
Yeah, very different.
I love that.
And so, did your Russian come in?
I was flying in the back end of these big planes, like big passenger jet sized planes. They had a lot of radios and stuff like that.
Wow.
And one of my instructors said, "Hey, we won the Cold War for for the United States." 'Cause we'd fly along the coast of what was the Soviet Union,
Yeah.
and
Wow.
it was fun. It was really cool. It was more fun for me than for Lee. It was,
Right.
she is a very hardworking, industrious lady, and we had a basement up there, and she set up a home daycare to make a
Uh-huh.
little extra money.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow.
One of the shames is that we don't pay our military folks all that great.
We don't.
I mean, I didn't even realize back then that we would have qualified for food stamps.
Oh, yeah.
And so there were a few times where we were short on food and going to our friend's house and, bumming hot dogs off of each other. And,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it is a crime.
Yeah.
Because
That-
military folks, they sacrifice so much.
much.
Mhm.
They give up their family time. They give up
Uh-huh.
sometimes, their bodies, their
Yeah.
limbs,
Yeah.
I mean, it's their lives, obviously.
Mhm.
It's just a crime. Our government needs to do better by
Agreed.
I think so.
everybody that serves in the military. So thank you for your service. I mean, and
know,
thanks
so-
for winning the Cold War.
Oh my gosh.
Do you remember
Matt won the
Gorbachev?
Cold War.
Yeah, right.
Gorbachev with that, he had that
Yeah.
state of Louisiana on his
Louisiana.
on his forehead. I was just like, can somebody get that off?
Rub that off.
Lick your finger.
Yeah.
You're like, get over here, buddy.
So after doing that in the basement, it was so rough on her taking care of those kids. 40 below zero, you can't go outside.
No.
No.
They have indoor playscapes and stuff like that up in Alaska for kids.
Uh-huh. Oh my God.
And we turned the downstairs into a
A
fun
romper
place for the
room.
kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
And,
So we
and-
decided we
and it
had to
was-
get back to Texas.
Yeah.
We missed our families and we
And it's
missed the
too cold.
warmth. Yeah, it's way too cold.
And you had already, like,
Yeah.
lived this amazing
Yeah.
like adventure.
Well, I mean, you finished the Cold War.
Yeah.
So you're like, I'm done here.
Saw the Northern Lights. The Northern Lights
Oh,
are
wow.
unbelievable in person. You know,
Yeah.
I can't imagine. I cannot imagine.
And y'all also had like long nights and long days up there. Like
we covered our windows in aluminum foil to completely block out any light.
because of the when it's
Because
all
a lot of time,
24-hour
yeah,
daytime.
Yeah,
And that messes with you mentally.
how long were y'all?
I was working weird shifts and stuff too.
How long were y'all in Alaska?
2 years.
How long were you in the
2 years.
military?
6 years.
Wow. Did you ever see a narwhal?
No,
John thinks those are fake.
I wasn't in the vicinity of any narwhals.
I'm just thinking he thinks those whales are completely
Yeah, right.
fake. He's like, those aren't real.
They look like unicorns or whatever.
Yeah.
The big tooth sticking out.
Yeah. Sorry.
How do they talk?
I know. I don't know why he thinks they're fake. I said, John, there's a video of them right there. He goes, they're not real. John has like tinfoil hats on everything.
It's like, that's a conspiracy.
All right. So after going
So after
to
that,
Alaska,
we decided, like, let's change our life. Let's go down to Texas. And L.A. Law was really popular on TV back then.
L.A. Law.
Yeah, and we were trying to analyze, like what to do with the rest of our lives.
Yes.
And Lee wanted to stay home and take care of the boys and raise them. And so it was going to be me going and doing the career thing.
Yeah.
And I tried to analyze what I might be good at that might make a living
Yes.
for our young family. And I was good at reading and writing.
Good.
And I wanted to be a sports journalist.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
And I was like,
yeah.
those guys, it's a tough way to make a living, you know?
It is, yes.
And LA Law was popular, and I thought lawyers make good money. That would be nice. And we moved back to Austin. I didn't have a college degree yet, but I had a lot of credits through the military
Right.
and applied to UT and got in.
The GI Bill.
Did the GI Bill. That really helped to pay for that. And the, what do they call it? The state of Texas, I think, still has this program at state schools. If you're a Texas resident, when you join the military, you get free tuition at a state university.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. If you've gone through all of your federal like GI Bill type stuff.
Right.
So I used my GI Bill money to go to UT, and then I think it was called the Hazelwood Act.
Oh, wow.
And use the GI Bill to get through my undergrad degree at UT.
Nice.
And then the Hazelwood Act helped pay for law school.
What did you get your degree in?
Government.
Government.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. I get it.
It was the quickest way to get a degree, and I thought I'm not a science guy. My wife is a science girl, and my kids are science kids. So I needed something liberal artsy.
John did political science. He thought he was going to become a lawyer for a while.
Yeah.
But really all he wanted to do was be a chef. So,
Fun.
uh-huh. And he did none of that. But that's okay. He cooks for us really
Yeah.
well.
It works.
So you got your degree, and then
Mhm.
you went on to law school.
Got my degree. Started at UT in 95. UT Law in 95. Yeah.
Wow.
Graduated UT Law in 98.
What kind of law did you practice?
So I got a job in Midland, Texas
Mm-hmm.
at the Cotton Bledsoe, Ty and Dawson law firm, the biggest law firm between Fort Worth and El Paso.
Okay.
I would call it a mid-sized law firm, which, for most of my time there, we had 40 to 60 lawyers.
Okay.
One of the premier oil and gas law firms in the state. And I knew nothing about oil and gas law before I went there. So I did commercial and oil and gas litigation, courtroom stuff, businesses fighting businesses.
Wow.
Yeah, it was fun and stressful.
Very stressful, I bet.
Yes.
Yes. I can't imagine.
We have a lot of good friends out in Midland.
Yeah.
Folks out there are really nice.
How
Good
long
people in
How
Midland.
long did y'all live out in Midland?
Whew. I made some notes before this. I forgot to write that one down.
That's okay.
Oh, no worries.
But what brought you back to Austin?
Grandbaby.
Grandbaby. This was before the grandbaby. We always, I don't think I'd ever thought I'd live in Midland forever
Right.
Yeah.
because we didn't really have any other connections out there.
Right.
And we'd always wanted to get back.
To be with family.
Yeah, to be with family. And our siblings are all here, except for
Yeah.
Jared now has moved off to Florida.
Yes.
Yeah, for work. And our parents getting older. My
Right.
dad was having health problems,
Mm-hmm.
and we wanted to be able to see them and help them out.
Yeah. Just being close to family.
Yeah.
That's how Shelley was. She had to
Right.
get back too.
Yeah.
I totally understand that. Where did your kids go to school?
So I raised both of my kids as Longhorns, like
Yes.
obnoxious Longhorns.
Yeah.
And Brad, the oldest, went in the Army and spent a couple tours over in Iraq, which
Yeah.
Wow.
almost killed me.
Oh my
Yeah.
I
gosh.
could not deal with that.
Yes.
This is in the, fairly early days of being able to instant message and text and stuff like that.
Yes.
He didn't have a cell phone over there or anything like that, but he could go into a computer lab on the base in Iraq, and I would be sitting at my desk in Midland. We would be on
Like Skype.
AOL and
AOL.
AIM,
AIM.
AOL
Oh,
instant
yeah.
message,
Mhm.
and we would be kind of messaging each other.
Yes.
And he would be like, "Dad, we've got incoming mortars. I gotta
Oh
get
my
out of here." And I'd be like,
gosh.
"Oh shit!"
Yeah. That's
I'm
so
sitting
scary.
at my desk, shitting myself, scary.
Yeah.
Yes.
My son could be getting blown up right now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So
oh my
scary.
gosh.
It
was really,
That's
really
so
rough.
scary. And so you were glad when he came back.
Yeah, and Lee, to help herself mentally, she pretended he was at summer camp.
Yes.
It was rough on her.
Oh,
Oh
I
my
bet.
gosh. I
bet.
can't imagine.
And he did two.
He did 2 tours over
Two
there.
tours.
really?
Wow.
Did that affect him? I know a
It
lot
was
of
rough
people.
on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Gosh.
He doesn't talk about a lot of the details, and I don't push
Yeah.
him on it.
No.
No.
Our dad was the same. He was in Vietnam
Mm-hmm.
and he would sleep with like his eyes like open.
Yeah.
Because he could not and sometimes he'd have a gun under his pillow.
Mm.
Mhm.
You didn't want to sneak up on that
You
guy.
did not want
Right.
to sneak up on
I
that.
don't-
No,
Surprise me.
no surprise.
Yeah.
No,
You
do
did
not
not
surprise
surprise
anybody
Dad.
that's in a tour. Just
way.
don't do it.
Yeah.
And
That's
so he came back and went to UT.
Brad came back and did not go to UT.
Oh.
He went to Texas Tech.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay.
But y'all were
Yeah.
out there.
Guns up.
That
And
was
we were out
closer.
there. It was awesome for Lee and I.
Yeah.
We got to see him regularly because we're just an hour away from Lubbock.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Midland.
Yeah, that was kind of fun.
That's good.
And then James, Brad got a civil engineering degree at Tech,
Wow.
and Tech ended up being a great option for him. He
Yes.
totally enjoyed that. I think in some ways he enjoyed that more than James did at UT because Tech was a little more user friendly.
Yeah.
Yes.
UT, is so big and
It's a monster.
It's a monster.
beast.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Well,
Plus, Brad's contrarian, so he loves being the lone Red Raider in the family of Longhorns.
do y'all have one of those flags that say house divided? It has tech.
That makes
No,
me
we
laugh.
never did that.
Makes me laugh. So funny.
It always makes me laugh.
Does
too.
he wear tech gear?
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
He's a big
But-
guns up guy.
It's
Yeah,
like-
but he was very kind to me going to the Cotton Bowl,
Yes.
and he wore burnt orange
Oh, such a
for that.
giver.
And I've got photos of him doing the hook 'em now.
Nice.
We won't tell you the Red Raider fans
I
out there.
it's a struggle for him.
You got to do it for your dad sometimes.
That's right.
Oh my gosh. What degree did James get?
James got a microbiology degree.
Oh my gosh,
at
your
UT.
kids are so smart.
I know, and Lee has a biology degree from UTPB. She's a Falcon.
Gosh, she's a Falcon.
Yeah.
That's-
UT Permian Basin
Yes.
in Odessa.
Man.
Yep,
Wow.
she did great.
She's a smarty.
She's a smarty, and she's a hard worker. And
She is a hard worker.
she did a great job. And
beautiful.
waiting to raise those boys and then going to back to college.
Yes.
I was impressed with her on that.
Yes, of
Yeah.
course.
She's the whole package.
She is.
She's beautiful.
She's beautiful, smart,
She's like
hardworking.
a triple threat.
Yeah.
She is a triple
Brains,
threat.
beauty,
Yeah.
and hardworking. Like,
Yeah.
and she made you lunch.
She made me lunch.
She's such a cutie.
Oh man.
I just
She
adore
loves
her.
y'all.
Oh my
we
gosh, I
love
love her so much.
I'm here with like two of the nicest people in Austin.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh.
Shelly and Jody, you guys have
Sometimes.
you guys have treated her really well.
Oh,
Oh, my
she's
gosh,
a doll.
So now your boys are married and they have you have grandkids.
Yep. James and Laura. Laura, being an Austin girl, growing up here,
Mhm.
she went to TCU and then got her nurse practitioner degree
Yes.
here at UT.
That's great.
And then James got his microbiology degree at UT.
Wow.
They live in North Austin.
Yes.
Yeah.
And how many
And
kids?
they gave us our first grandchild.
First
He's a
one.
beautiful little ginger boy.
Oh my
Ginger
God.
boy.
Love it. Oh
Yep.
He's so cute.
What's his name?
Jack.
Jack. That's right. I remember
Jack.
Jack. He's so cute. Oh my gosh. I love
Just a
that.
sturdy little dude, just like his dad was at that age.
Yeah, sturdy. That's so cute.
I love little redheads.
I do. All my kids were born with like red hair and then they kind of I think Peyton kind of still has some red
Yeah.
hair, but
She has the strawberry.
that's so cute.
James had to be a Longhorn. I mean, he's got burnt orange hair.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so does Jack.
Oh, that's so
So
funny.
cute.
Is it true? Like our brother has red hair, and he is a Spitfire.
Oh, yeah.
Is it James a
I think-
Spitfire?
I think they end up fulfilling the stereotype. Probably
Yeah.
because they get a lot of grief as a kid. I mean,
Yeah.
James took a lot of grief.
I know. People would say the
I
meanest
know,
things.
people are jerks.
That's what we used to
Especially
say.
teenagers.
We did. Our mom and our brother were redheads, and it kind of skipped a generation, I guess, with us. Whatever. I don't know.
We missed it.
So you're obviously a big Cubbies and sports fan,
Yes.
and what?
I don't know why.
Well,
My dad never cared about sports, and I was a sports fan my whole life.
yes. And right
Huge.
now you're wearing the soccer
Yeah.
for Austin
FC.
FC. That's
What's
right.
what's your favorite sport?
What is your favorite sport?
Number one.
I played basketball in high school.
Okay.
As far as watching
Did you
on
have
TV,
to play by
I love
your?
college
Did you have to
football.
play by yourself since there were only two people in your class?
No, we played in a small little Christian school league here in
They
Austin.
had a league, Shelly.
Yeah,
He's like point guard and forward.
we had to. Junior high kids had to play on the high school team because it was such a small school.
Yes. Yeah. So basketball is your favorite to play,
Yes.
and football is your favorite to watch. Do you have a favorite pro team?
So, the Dallas Cowboys with Roger Staubach.
Oh,
Back in the
Sorka.
day.
I love it.
Yes.
Sorka.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
So you're UT. Obviously, you love soccer too. Basketball. Who's your pro basketball team?
it was the Spurs a lot back with David Robinson and
Yes.
What's his name? Timmy Duncan.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I like those two
Yeah.
as well.
Now having Brad, he lives in Houston. He married a Houston girl, and I'm really picking up grooving on the Houston teams.
Yes. Yes.
The Texans were not fun to watch, until they got their quarterback. I forget his name.
Yeah.
I love watching
So
them,
now
but
you're
when I go down to Houston for my chemo, the kids have taken me to Rockets games. I enjoy the Rockets. They're a pretty
Nice.
fun team.
Fun.
Yeah.
I think going to any sporting event is really fun, and it's a great way to bond with your kids
It
and
is.
your
Oh, yeah.
family. And
Yeah.
so,
That's like captive audience.
yeah.
I love it.
So you just alluded to the fact that right now you're in a big battle with cancer. So you've been diagnosed with brain cancer. And how is your battle going? How is everything going for you?
It's going well. I told you, Brad married a doctor's daughter down in Houston,
Yes.
and her dad is an oncologist.
Mm-hmm.
He's
So look at that. Neurologist.
a neurologist,
Oncologist.
an oncologist,
Well, I know.
and crazy.
Great in-laws to have.
I know,
Yes.
right? We really haven't dealt with cancer much in our family
Right.
at all, so that this is a whole new thing for us. Meredith's dad, his name is Adon Rios. He grew up on the wrong side of the tracks in Panama. We got to go down and see where he grew up down there.
Wow.
Amazing.
He took us on a VIP tour of Panama. And
Wow.
the Panama Canal Zone and everything. He grew up right across from the Panama Canal Zone, where
I think Trump's trying to take the Panama
I
Canal
know.
out. Sorry. Just kidding.
I think that's where he went to medical school.
Wow.
He's kind of a national hero down in Panama.
Oh, nice.
They just named a hospital after him.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
He's like, who do I donate to? You got to donate to get your name on a building,
Mhm.
and they named this hospital after him because he's done such a great job with
That's
oncology
amazing.
stuff.
Wow.
He's doing a great job of treating me.
So I guess your
He's
son's
My son's
father-in-law.
my son's father-in-law.
He's your oncologist.
My oncologist, yes.
Okay. So you're at Memorial Hermann.
I'm at Memorial Hermann. That's where I'm treating.
And how often do you go for your treatments?
Once or twice a month.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you're taking pills for your
Take
kid.
some pills, yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and
So I don't always have to get like injections or that sort of thing. So a lot of times I take chemo pills.
Mhm.
I can take those at home here in Austin,
no.
That's good.
but I go down there to get injections once or twice a month.
And any testing that you need done.
And any
things
testing,
like
they
that.
they give you blood tests before they give you any of the chemo stuff.
And do you stay with James when you're there? Or
Brad.
Brad?
Brad.
I mean,
Yeah.
Brad. Okay.
I do, yeah. They've got a beautiful little bungalow in the Heights
Yeah.
Nice.
that they
Nice.
renovated. It's absolutely gorgeous,
Oh my God.
and it's the living room is a beautiful burnt orange color.
I love that.
Yeah,
I love that.
Brad won't call it burnt orange.
He's like,
He's
it's
like,
rust.
it's rust.
Well, what I notice is every time you talk about your kids and Lee, you just glow. You have the biggest smile and happiness.
We had our kids young and traveled all over the world together, and
Yeah.
so very close.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
we kind of all grew up together.
That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one thing. We had our kids young, Peyton particularly young. And I always loved that I did kind of grow up with her. I mean, there's things I would
We all
definitely
grew
do
up. We all
differently,
grew up.
but
Yeah, right.
we
With-
all
with
grew up
Peyton.
with her. It
Yeah.
was so sweet. I mean, I remember taking her to things and it would be like my first time doing that,
Yeah.
you know?
Mhm.
And I would just get as excited as she would.
Yeah.
So
So
it's a fun
fun.
adventure.
Oh.
Yeah, so I love that you get to spend time with, Brad and
Mhm.
his family.
Yeah.
And so you're getting your treatments there once or twice a month. And then,
and they redid this old bungalow there in the Heights, and they have a nice little guest room, and they're very kind and generous to let me come down and stay with them. And
Aw.
sometimes I'll shoot him a text, the day before I'm coming down and saying, hey, I'm coming on Wednesday or whatever.
Yeah.
And Meredith is very nice
I love that.
to put up with me.
Well,
Wow.
there's not much to put up.
Yeah.
You're just a lovely angel.
I know.
So it's completely
She's a sweetheart.
Yeah.
So how are you feeling? Like, are you feeling pretty good, strong, or do you have your good days and bad days?
Yeah, good days and bad days. On the way over here, I was telling Shelly, I know y'all have dealt with cancer in your family.
Yes.
I had no idea
Ah.
what it's like. Dr. Rios works with another oncologist,
Mhm.
and he's of Chinese descent. He's really cool. He's a really blunt guy. He cracks me up. His name is perfect for a neuro-oncologist, and I've told him he should have been a psychiatrist
Yes.
because he's really good with the brain stuff, and his name is perfect, Sigmund Shu. So
Sigmund
his
Shu.
parents nailed the first name, Sigmund.
Oh yes.
Oh my gosh, so funny.
He's there at Memorial Hermann.
I love that.
He's a sharp dude.
Well, I just have a lot of love for doctors that are doing the hard work with oncology
Yeah.
and the treatment. I mean, our dad had. I mean, you still are in contact with
Dr. Morgan.
Dr. Morgan. He was an ear nose, ENT
yeah.
doctor, and I mean, he still connects with our family.
Yeah.
Just they become
That's
part of your
nice. Yeah,
part
part
of
of the family,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, they're
I was going down the Sigmund Shu road with you guys, but he's always asking me how I'm feeling and doing and all, and I'm like, well, man, I'm kind of a grouchy ass right now.
Ugh.
And he said, well, we're poisoning you, so you're allowed to feel pretty shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you're still going. I see
I'm
you
still
out at
going.
the
Yep.
games and you're still like, just the happiest. I see you in the happiest. I know you're going to be grouchy, and
Yeah.
Grouchy and tired. I go to bed at 8:00 at night.
yeah,
Nice.
me too. If I could go earlier, sometimes I like to go earlier. I'm like, what do I have to stay up late for?
Exactly. Lee is a school counselor at
Yes.
Kasurik Elementary.
Zurich, yes.
And so she has to get up really early to go to school.
Yes.
And so our schedules are a little more aligned. I used to always like to go out at
Yeah.
night, and she would always be the one that wanted to, hit the hay early. And our schedules have aligned.
Now you're in sync.
Yes.
Yes.
So when were you diagnosed?
I was diagnosed in at the end of June in 24.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I know
And it was weird.
Lee has
Yes.
shared that, hindsight 2020, that there were definitely signs before that.
Yeah. We
But-
thought I had a
A stroke.
stroke.
Mm-hmm.
We were walking our dogs in the neighborhood, and I started leaning to the left. And I was like, oh, the dogs are pulling on my left arm or something. This is strange.
Yeah.
And I looked over at Lee. I was like, something's wrong with me here. I'm having a heart attack or a stroke or something.
Yeah.
So she called the ambulance, and they came and got me.
Well, I'm so glad that she even thought to do
Yeah.
that.
Uh-huh.
I was raised in.
We would have thrown you over.
I would have been
Right.
like, "You're fine."
Yeah, right.
I just
Rub some dirt on it.
we.
Well, I just
we
sat
do not
down on
know
the
how-
curb, and I was
Yes.
just like, I was getting weak, and like
Yeah.
I couldn't even pick up my left leg to walk.
Wow.
It was like I was becoming very slowly paralyzed on my left side. It was very odd,
Yeah.
Very odd.
strange feeling.
Yeah.
Strange feeling.
And so you went in
And
and
I went to Seton,
Mhm.
and they had a stroke team look at me.
And they thought it was a stroke
They
as
thought
well.
it was a stroke, yeah,
Mhm. But it wasn't.
but it wasn't.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No,
and they sent you on your way.
sent me on my way.
Uh-huh.
And that was
It's a little frustrating because then
yeah.
2 months later, I was normal after that.
Right.
2 months later, I get some really weird neurological symptoms. I didn't mention this before. I left my law firm in during COVID
Right.
and went to work for a good friend and client of mine
Right.
as his general counsel for his company.
Right.
We're a directional drilling company, Intrepid Directional Drilling out in Midland, and we drill all over the world. We've been growing in South America, and I'm the only lawyer on staff there.
Right.
My boss has been very cool to me through all this, kept me on full salary, even though I was at first was not able to perform very well.
How generous.
But very generous. As I've recuperated, I've been able to recover a lot of my cognitive stuff and physically too.
Right. Yes. I mean, I feel like you look great, and
Thanks.
I just can't imagine. We do have a friend that has the same type of brain cancer, and she was I think she's been fighting the good fight for is it 8 years now? I think it's been 8 years, and she's she's a mom of kind of young kiddos, middle and elementary still. Yeah, so it is rough. She has a great support team and family like you, and so many people, just praying and hoping, just like yourself.
Yep.
But it's that generosity of spirit, like you're the owner of your company that you work with, the Intrepid Drilling Company. That's so generous and amazing. And he let you go to the UT games this year in his luxury box, and we got invited.
That's a different. That's a different
friend.
Different friend, different customer.
God,
Yeah,
that is so
different
nice.
client. Yeah,
that was so nice. I was like,
Right.
this is the nicest thing I've ever done in my life.
it's an amazing suite there.
That was so nice. And then
Yeah,
Colt
yeah.
McCoy's in there.
Colt McCoy was in.
I'm like, how is this happening? And then Shelly and Lee and I would go out on the balcony and pretend like we were in the smoking section, pretending to smoke, though we weren't smoking. Like, let's go out to the smoking section. And then we saw Kelly and Robert at the ground. We were like, hello, down there.
Look at the
Commoners.
pause. Look at the pause.
Oh, man.
Okay, so Matt, I have some questions
Okay.
for you. What are your 3 mad loves? Like, you just love these things the most. And we already know family and friends are
family.
top,
Yeah, family and friends.
obviously.
Vince Young.
Vince Young. Yes, Vince Young. I remember going to the national championship when he beat USC, and it was like, it was like one of the best days of my life.
I've told my boys it was the best day even before their births.
Yes.
And they know it. They know they were there. They were out in the parking lot because I couldn't afford to take them into the game.
Yeah, we didn't bring our
So
kids.
Their uncles were out in the parking lot with them.
Yes.
It was a scene out of Mad Max when I came out of the game, and there were like bonfires in the parking lot at the Rose Bowl.
Oh, so fun.
It was so cool.
So cool.
Everybody
it
was
Mad
losing
Max.
their mind.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
And John has a shrine in one of our armoires. It has I'll have to send you a picture. It has like the Coke cans, the Wheaties box.
That's funny.
It has like all these things. Oh, he has, this is disgusting, but he has the Fritos and the bean dip can that we had.
That's funny.
You're
with the date of the championship.
Oh my gosh.
I think it has a USC
Funny.
pom-pom in there that we found on the ground, and
That's so funny.
it was just a
It's
great
a little
day.
shrine.
I found a USC national champions cap that somebody had thrown on the ground, and I've got it in my closet.
There you go.
Yeah.
See?
It was awesome.
It was crazy.
Just to laugh.
They were
at
like
it.
throwing it on the
Yes,
ground,
I know, pissed off.
angry. You're like, I'll take that.
Yeah.
All right, so
That was
Vince
a
Young.
great day.
That
so
was a
much
great
fun.
day. So Vince Young, of course, your family, your friends.
Yeah.
What's your last mad love?
Mad love. Live music.
Live music.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your favorite band or performer?
You too.
You too. Taking it back.
Yeah.
I love you too.
current band, I love LCD Sound System.
LCD.
They're out of Brooklyn. Lee and I have traveled to see them in Brooklyn. We saw them on the grounds of a castle in Dublin, Ireland.
Oh,
that was
my
cool.
goodness.
Gosh, that is
Wow.
so cool.
They're a fun dance band.
I love that. I
yeah.
love that. Okay.
But I love Texas music. Robert Earl Keen, Lyle Lovett.
Yes. Yeah.
Can you
Those
believe
guys are the best Aggies around. So
Yeah, they're our favorite Aggies.
yeah.
Can you believe that Casey and Barnes saw Lyle
Lyle Lovett
At Maudie's,
your
right?
Maudie's?
At Maudie's.
Yeah,
I
so
know.
funny.
So funny. She's
Yeah.
like, that's why I love it.
I know. I listened to that podcast. That's hilarious.
So
Yeah.
cute. I know.
Yeah.
Barn is hilarious in that podcast.
I know.
All right. What are your dreams for your family? What do you have your hopes for them?
Spending more time with Jack and I want to take him to Disneyland.
Yeah.
We were California people. I grew up when we left Austin. Like I said, my dad was, the pastor of a place at the University of Arizona, and
Yeah.
my grandparents lived in San Diego, so we would go to California. I've never been to Disney World.
Oh.
I would love to take Jack to Disneyland.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got to do it.
I know, right?
It's so fun. But I'll tell you, one time we took our kids to Disney World, Florida. Is that the
Yeah,
one in
the one in
Florida?
Florida.
Anyway, and Peyton had on these shoes, and it was going to be a long day of walking, and I think they were almost like little
Jelly.
flats.
Ooh,
And I
Yeah.
said, Peyton, those are not going to be good for
uncomfortable.
for this trip. You need to put on tennis shoes. But she was a preteen, and she's like, no, I'm going to wear them. Well, midway through the day, she goes, my feet are killing me. And so I said, okay, I'll switch with you.
Of course.
We tried to get her some like shoes from Disney World, which were like $150,000. And she wouldn't wear them. And so I'm wearing like her shoes. She's wearing my shoes. I think we have these $150,000 shoes from Disney World
Disney
in a backpack.
Oh my gosh.
I was
That
like,
would have been
"Peyton."
me. I would have been wearing flip flops.
Yeah, I think she was
Yeah.
wearing like some flip flops or something like
Around
really,
Disney.
really not
Yeah,
smart.
right.
'Cause, and we're in Epcot and she's like crying because her feet are like almost bleeding.
Ugh, so
Oh, yeah.
painful.
So taking Jack Attack to Disney, that would be such a lovely dream
Yeah.
for sure.
Hey, y'all have traveled.
You
a
have
lot.
traveled some.
Where's your most favorite place y'all been so far?
Like I said, Monterey, California is probably our
Yeah.
favorite place in the world.
Yes.
For an anniversary, we went up to Nova Scotia,
Oh,
which reminded us a lot of Alaska.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Very remote and not many
Yeah.
people. Just gorgeous. We did some whale watching on some of those cool
you didn't see a
Zodiac.
narwhal.
No narwhals. I didn't realize that whales, because they eat fish, their breath stinks. So you can smell when you're around whales.
I didn't know.
I wouldn't even think about that.
Were y'all that close that you could smell?
Yeah.
Wow.
We were on those Zodiacs, and those things could really go fast, and we could catch the whales, and the whales would come underneath you, and then they'd go off and do a big spray, maybe 100 yards away, and you could smell it.
Oh,
It was the coolest thing.
Disgusting.
And,
'Cause I don't think they brush their
Lee
teeth.
is a huge animal lover. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I didn't really grow up as an animal lover, but she has strongly influenced me that way. And I'm a huge animal lover now.
Oh, I
We've
love
got
that.
4 cute little dogs.
Yes, you do.
And,
They're so cute.
Okay, this is a sports would you rather.
Okay.
So, would you rather be the star player on a poorly performing team or the worst player on a champion team?
Worst player on a champion team.
What about you, Shelley?
I
love to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. I don't need to be the star. I agree
No,
with
I
you.
could be a bench warmer.
Yeah.
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 Oh, I'd love to be a bench warmer on a winning team.
On a really good team.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
I get the ring, and I didn't have to do anything.
Just sat there.
Yeah.
We love Gary Reed's story about when he was the backup quarterback in high school, and he got this chance to go on the field, and
Hey,
then
spoiler.
spoiler, and then it went a direction we weren't expecting.
Right.
I thought he was going to tell us something really grand.
I know. I thought it was going to be like a Disney movie, and he won. You know, nope.
And they're picking up on those shoulders.
Yeah. Rudy.
He's the wildest father-in-law. He's a
Oh,
real
yeah.
inspiration, you know?
Yes. Yeah.
He keeps himself in great shape,
Oh my
and I
God.
don't. You know, I never have. But I've always thought I need to follow in his footsteps, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
We've always got along great because we're both sports guys.
Yes. Yes. He's a doll.
Hey, I did want to, like, when you were growing up with your 4 siblings, do you have a really good memory story of like y'all growing up?
Yeah. What
Something
was it
silly.
Oh yeah, we would fight all the time, running around the house, screaming at each other. We were loud. My mom would hate me telling this story, but we had some friends who, they had a family full of girls, and they didn't understand our whole vibe. And they told us one day that they were praying for us because we were out of control. and I remember we got whenever we would go out to eat at a restaurant, we couldn't afford that very often, but we would go to, get Chinese food after church.
Whoa.
And we would get people that would come up to my parents and would compliment them on how well behaved our family was,
Wow.
People probably saw a group of 5 kids sit down and were like, oh, this is going to be a nightmare lunch or something.
Yeah.
But I remember people complimenting my parents on our behavior. But our friends were like, oh, you the kids are crazy. We're praying for you guys.
I think lots of people prayed for us.
Right.
We were feral.
Feral. And we would
Mhm.
fight too. And
Yeah.
then we would say, I don't like you, but I love you in God's way.
That-
That's what we said.
I love you in God's way only.
Only.
Otherwise, forget
Okay,
it.
here's another question. Would you rather have a long, average career or a short but amazing career in sports? Long, average, or short but amazing?
I mean, it depends
Short
on,
but amazing.
Yeah.
it depends on the pay. Like if
And the pay.
yeah,
Are you getting-
like if
are you getting
Oh,
paid
yeah.
amazing?
yeah,
I guess long and
I know,
average
right?
if it's like millions
Yeah.
of dollars.
I mean,
yeah.
the whole thing about being a backup quarterback is
Yeah.
that, wouldn't be a terrible career.
No,
Right.
and the pay's fantastic.
So, you know how the players go on to do different jobs
Yeah, right.
after they are retired? If you were, after your retirement from sports, if you played sports, would you rather become a coach or do something completely different than sports after retirement, like a car salesman
They all get into real estate.
or real estate
Real estate, yeah.
or restaurants? I think I'd want to be a coach. after.
You do?
Well, if I was
Uh,
an athlete and then I retired, I think it would be cool to be a coach
Yeah.
after.
Yeah.
Because I'd like to
Just where your expertise is.
yeah.
I mean, if I was good at it,
Yeah.
Mhm.
which I've never been a sports person.
Mhm.
so
No.
I couldn't play. I can watch.
Yeah.
And I could have lots of comments about it. But
Yeah.
yeah, what do you
So
think? Would
that's-
you want to coach? Or you could be a commentator.
I wouldn't mind being a commentator.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would like to be a
That'd be fun.
commentator.
I'd like to be a commentator now.
But I would do,
Right.
it would be so like, oh my gosh, do you see who's on the sideline? He just ate his boogers.
There was this coach, I'm not going to say his name or what team he coached for,
Oklahoma.
but I think he had to be hypnotized. He would get on the TV, and one time Shelly and I were watching, and he was just picking his nose so badly. I think because he would get nervous and just pick his nose
Go at it.
and go at it. And then, and Shelly and I were just like watching that. And I said,
I couldn't even watch his game anymore.
I
was like,
I think he had to be hypnotized not to do it because he
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
do it anymore.
okay.
Yeah, he stopped. It's not Oklahoma University. It's Oklahoma State.
Is
That
yes,
coach.
that coach.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
He's
If
a
you were,
40-year-old man.
yeah. If you were an actual athlete on a team, would you rather date another sports player or someone who isn't into sports? Or is it a sports player?
Oh.
It's a good question.
I think that'd be hard.
I'm a sports person, and I've been married to a non-sports person my whole life. So that's been rough on her. She's put up with me with all that stuff.
Yeah.
There's something to be said, I think, probably for having, same mutual interests. But
I know, but what if their other sport is like
lacrosse?
Lacrosse.
Or like, I don't know. I'm trying to bowling.
Bowling.
That's funny.
Is that a sport?
Bowling is a sport.
Okay.
Yeah. I do wonder, like, some people say if you can drink while you're doing your sport, it's probably not a sport, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Does golf count as that?
Golf, I mean,
Oh, that's right. That's definitely a sport.
daily.
I don't golf well when I'm drinking, but
Yeah.
it's
Do you like
fun.
golf? Do you like to play golf?
I do. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Do you go to Butler Park?
I think Lee would like Butler Park.
Yeah.
I have a few times. Yeah.
I love it there.
Yeah, let's take Lee.
I'd like to work there.
Yeah.
Shelly gets mad at me every time I say that. Because I'm
Took
about to
Lee
retire.
there a long time
now.
ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I like to just say, oh,
You
I
took
would work
Lee there?
Did she like it?
Yeah.
I'm terrible at golf. I'll usually have like 2 good hits and then I can't do it anymore.
Too funny.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. Would you rather pass or score in a game?
Score.
Score. Yeah.
I played a little tight end in high school.
Yes.
My freshman year of high school, I was at another small Christian school in
Yes.
Southern California, and bigger than Christ Community in South Austin. It was a school more. The high school had 200 or 300 kids,
Right.
so it was pretty decent size for a private school.
Wow. So when you went to Christ
And I played
Community,
tight end there.
is that still open, Christ Community?
No,
No.
I don't. I drove by there the other day and I didn't see anything going on. It was affiliated with a small Baptist church there on South First, just north of Slaughter.
Oh, okay.
My sister Christy, you've met Christy,
Yes.
yeah. She went to Crockett,
Crockett.
because we grew up kind of across Manchac and north from
Yes.
Crockett.
Yes.
And she went to Crockett, and then
Where did y'all live?
we lived. Let's see, I would call it on the west side of Manchac, north of Stastny.
Okay. North of
Okay.
Stastny, and that. I'm trying to think of that neighborhood. It's where Debbie Ken lives.
Oh, yeah. I love that
Yeah,
area.
yeah.
So cute. It's over by Joslin, I think.
Yeah.
Right? Something like
South
that.
of Joslin.
Lee and I went to after we met in church. Before we went to Christ Community. Christ Community was just high school for us.
Right.
Uh-huh.
For 6th grade, we both went to Joslin.
Joslin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just a 6th grade school then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
remember
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Our sister went to Joslin.
I think so. Yeah. That's
it was
funny.
like all the 6th graders in South Austin
Yeah.
at that time.
Yeah.
That was so smart that they separated them. That's such an odd time of life.
It is, right?
I think
I
like
heard you guys talking about parking in your.
Did y'all park?
We park probably off by Lotta Lane when that whole
yeah.
area was getting
Under construction.
Yeah.
yeah, we had a lot of parties over there.
We had parties on Lotta Lane
Really?
like every weekend.
Yeah, it was like the big high school hangout.
What year did y'all graduate?
High school.
85. The
85.
party starts when we arrive. We're
That's
the class
right.
of 85.
Oh,
yeah. That's right.
Yep.
That's so
That's
funny.
funny.
Yeah. So that's where everybody would hang out and go to Lotta Lane. And then people would have like,
I would go.
you'd
park
have your Boone's Farm,
Yeah.
strawberry. You'd probably throw up in a can or
Exactly.
in the,
That's funny.
out in the forest
A
somewhere.
little natty light.
Oh, you'd drink
yeah,
wine coolers.
Oh yeah,
We
Bartles and
didn't. We were good kids. We didn't drink
Y'all
alcohol.
were just necking.
We were necking.
You were just
In Lee's
smooching.
Nissan Sentra, we didn't have a pickup truck for any space.
Nissan
So
Sentra.
she had
No,
her
Ben,
little
you're so
Nissan
tall.
Sentra. I'm tall.
Y'all had
It was-
bucket seats.
Yeah, it
Y'all were
was.
necking in bucket seats. That's
Well, that's
hard.
lovely. What do you mean? Oh, bucket
Set-
seats.
yeah,
Yeah,
set
right.
at
It
the
was
bed.
not ideal for making
Not
out.
ideal.
No, especially you're so tall and Lee's
It's a little
shorty,
awkward.
and so I dated a boy that we would go parking, and he drove a Honda Prelude, and that was not easy. That's probably why I started dating Josh, because he had
Had a
those
truck.
big
Had a
bench seats.
Okay. Get it.
Hit it.
That Nissan Sentra made it all the way up to Alaska with us.
Oh
Are you
my gosh.
serious? Wow.
We drove around in the
And then-
snow up there. and
Wow.
everything. Yeah.
Man, y'all had
Did you
some
have snow
bench-
tires?
No.
Oh
Um,
my gosh.
If we got a big snow, you just have to gun it and haul ass and just keep moving. Don't ever stop, you know?
Don't hit the brakes.
Don't hit
Don't
the
hit
Well,
the
luckily there
brakes.
wasn't a lot of traffic, I'm sure.
Yeah, right,
So you're just like, I can't stop this thing.
Did y'all see moose when y'all were up there?
Oh, yeah.
Bears?
We never saw a bear. That was a big disappointment.
Yeah.
Moose are the craziest animals.
They're
I
so
love 'em.
crazy. Their
They're my
legs are for
favorite.
Yeah.
days.
It's
They're
like
my
it's
favorite.
like a cow on stilts.
Exactly. I mean, they
Yes.
have those little skinny little legs, and it's
Yes.
And bad tempers.
oh my gosh, so
Well,
crazy.
that's what I was saying when we went to, when Shelly was in the Tetons, there were these people that would get right up to the moose and take pictures.
They would try to put their babies on the back of a
And I'm like,
moose.
what are you
It's
like,
doing?
have you
That
lost
is a
your
wild
mind?
animal with giant antlers. They are going to hurt you.
Oh,
I'm just like, come on, people. Use that noggin.
oh my
what are you
land. It was
doing?
so disturbing to watch. The torso, go stand next to the bison.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. It's going to ram me.
No. Don't put your kid next to the bison, you
I
lunatic.
know. I'm like, what are you doing? You're going to have your baby's going to be killed.
So crazy.
Well, this has been such a treat.
I know. Thank you
enjoyed talking to
so
y'all.
much.
we love you
Matt.
so much, and we love your family. And, we're praying for your recovery and the guidance of the doctors to help heal you. And I'm so glad that you have a wonderful care team that you're connected
Yeah.
with. This is so lovely. I know, your whole family they gush about you. And I'm so proud to know you, and I'm so glad that we're all friends.
I know. Yeah.
It's
Me
just
too.
such a treat.
I love you.
Because I'm a obnoxiously opinionated lawyer, I have to try to take over here, and Lee would be surprised if I didn't try to do that.
Do it.
I want to give a shout out to people who are caregivers for people who are having health issues.
Yes.
I've seen my mom do that with my dad, and I until I had this cancer diagnosis, I had not understood what my mom was going through,
Yes.
and seeing Lee what she's had to do to help me. I've really developed a new appreciation for my mom and what she's had to do with my dad. And, if you get a terrible diagnosis like, brain cancer, everybody, flocks to you and asks you how you're doing and shows care to you. But it's really easy to forget the person that's helping to take care.
Yeah.
We've been there.
Yeah, right. Y'all have seen that.
We get it.
We've seen it.
That's
for
why
sure.
That's why we lean in with
Yeah.
Lee.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why I've
Yeah.
appreciated that so much
Yeah.
from you guys.
Well,
So kind of you.
Yeah.
of course. I mean, she's
Means
so
a lot.
easy to hang out with. Too.
Oh.
She's a blast.
She is.
Yeah.
She's,
Um, you guys are a team. You love each other. You've had such adventures together.
We have.
I hope that you get to go to Disney soon.
Oh my
And take
God.
Jack
Take
with
Jack.
you. And, just continue to fight this battle. And you have people right along with you,
Yeah.
thinking of you and
So
praying for you.
so thankful you have such a
Me too.
great medical support team
Yes.
as well. And
Yes.
so,
Praise God.
yeah.
It's kind of crazy that, Brad married the doctor, the oncologist's daughter.
Yeah.
So weird.
It's
Yeah,
so, I mean,
Never known an oncologist in my life.
yeah.
Yes. Well, I'm sure that Sigmund Shue would say there
Sigmund
are
Shue.
no accidents,
Right.
like
Right.
Freud would say.
Right.
There are no accidents.
There are no accidents.
Oh my gosh, this has been such a treat. We
Yeah.
love you so much,
Love
Matt.
you guys. You guys
often.
are awesome.
We want to interview your entire family. We've
Yeah.
already
Please do.
Yeah.
broken down through
Yeah.
it. And but with that being said,
Texas.
yeehaw.